Run, nigga, run. Johnny runs. He runs so fast that he's a blur to most people. Everything is moving quickly, but his mind is moving slow. He can clearly see it all. He knows his time is near. He has overstepped his boundaries. He has killed somebody, and nobody can help him now. Johnny really doesn't understand why he's so mad at Dawn. He is sure that Jackie was the one to press up on him. She is fine as hell and very flirtatious. Still, he has a rep to protect. After Dawn busted his ass on the basketball court and fought him back so hard, he had to do something. The people would start talking, and nobody was going to call him soft. So Johnny stabbed Dawn. He wanted to shoot him, but he couldn't get the burner into the school. He didn't even expect to see Dawn so soon. Johnny has a temper that has gotten into plenty of trouble. He has talent in athletic areas, but he cannot stay out of trouble long enough to really accomplish anything. One must understand that Johnny comes from a good, loving home. He has siblings that are positive and very well-behaved young adults, yet he is different. Some people enjoy being mean and doing mean things. Johnny is one of those people. He is very condescending to anyone who allows it, even adults. He is quick to test what a person is made of. He is like a dog that can smell fear. Still, he is running to find solace and comfort from the only one he knows who has a nastier temper than him, his cousin, Killer. Killer is in hiding. His partner in crime, Adam, has recently been arrested. Together, they are known as the ATM Killers. They rob women at ATM machines and shoot for the hell of it. Johnny was going to be down with them, but curfews and other things always got in his way. Besides, Adam doesn't like Johnny anyway. Johnny runs straight to Webster Projects, where Killer is hiding in a friend's second-floor apartment. He knocks his secret knock and becomes increasingly nervous when no one answers. Finally, he hears a badly impersonated female voice say, "Who is it?" "It's me, Jay. Open up quick," Johnny cries out. The door opens, and Johnny runs in and slams it shut. The first thing he sees is Snoop, a mean-looking pit bull mixed with Great Dane. Then he notices Killer, standing in the shadows with a loaded gun in his hand. "Man, I hope you ain't bring no attention with you with all that noise you've been making. Is you crazy? You know I'm not trying to get hemmed up because of your bullshit." "Chill, man. I just need some heat. 5-0 is after me, and I ain't going out like no punk. I already caught one body, so it's a done deal." "For real?" Killer asked. "For real. I shanked him real good," Johnny said. Killer could tell Johnny is dead serious. He wipes off the gun in his hand and gives it to Johnny. It is the same gun that was used in his ATM murders, but he doesn't care. Maybe if Johnny gets caught, the police will think he did those crimes. "Here you go. Just remember, if you get busted, my name should never come up." "Hey yo, thanks man." They give each other pounds and Johnny steps outside the door. Johnny jets so fast that everyone who sees him takes notice and is able to point his direction out to the cops. The police are right on his trail. He hears the sirens approaching as he runs through a playground with a few preschoolers playing tag. For a second, Johnny wonders what has happened to his childhood. It seems to have come and gone so fast that he can hardly remember it. "Freeze!" he hears as he spins to point the gun in the direction whoever is speaking to him. Johnny is about to squeeze off his trigger when he notices it's just a little kid with a toy gun. The child saw Johnny with his gun and decided to yell freeze. When the kid's mother realizes that her son is about to get shot for real, she yells her son's name and flies to his aid. Johnny takes off running, and the little boy's mother vows never to let her son play with guns again. "Put the gun down," Johnny hears. This time it really is the cop. Johnny turns around to face two officers with their weapons drawn. He shoots and hits one of the officers in the leg. The cop goes down and the other officer starts shooting at Johnny. Johnny shoots back. In all, the two exchange at least 5 bullets apiece, and no one else gets hit. Then the officer who got shot starts firing. Johnny uses up all of his bullets and is sure he's going to get hit when Killer comes blasting his gun from out of nowhere. Shots hit both officers, and Killer yells to Johnny, "Follow me quick!" The duo run around the building and cut down a ramp into the maintenance entrance. The police think they ran past the building and kept running because so many people are scattering all over the place after hearing the gunshots. Killer and Johnny escape right back to the apartment Killer was hiding in. They remain quiet in the apartment for hours. They can hear 5-0 knocking on doors, asking for information. When the cops knock on their door, Johnny feels like his heart would jump out of his chest. Killer has a smirk on his face, like he is enjoying the intense moment. He has his tool cocked and ready. Snoop sits right in front of Johnny, so he begins to pet the big dog. The dog does not bark, nor does he bite. He used to be a very loud dog until he choked on a bone. Killer had to cut open his throat to remove the bone. He saved the dog's life, but Snoop lost his bark. Johnny found comfort in petting the canine. After the police go away, Killer and Johnny begin to move around the empty apartment, but they are careful to keep quiet and stay away from the windows. "Damn, Killer," Johnny says in a hushed, excited voice. "That was some crazy shit. You came through like out of nowhere and just started blazing. That was some real movie type shit." Killer smiles. He is proud of himself. Even more, he is happy they got away. Then they both hear the secret knock on the door. Killer goes next to the door and answers in a female voice. "Who is it?" It's Haywire. He is the owner of the apartment. He steps quickly in. "Yo, it is mad hot on the streets. Popo is everywhere. I got stopped by the police at the entrance of the projects. They're frisking everybody. 2 cops got shot, and they one who did it. They know Jay here was a part of it, but they don't know who his accomplice is. They have reporters, television vans, cameras, and all type shit. I think you on the news now." "What? We made the news?" Johnny says excitedly. He is a little too excited. Killer has to tell him to keep his voice down. There's a big floor model television in the living room, but it does not work. They flick on a small colorless TV that is on top of the broken VCR that is also on top of the big set. They have to adjust the antenna for okay reception. It is only 4:15, so there's no news on at the time, but a preview of the news mentions 2 cops wounded in the Bronx. News at 6. In the meantime, Killer gives Haywire a list so he can venture back out to get them some groceries. While Killer takes a nap, Johnny is left to think about his situation, and Jackie keeps coming into his mind. Why did she even mess with him? He was mean and rude to her. He disrespects her and even hit her. More than once. The truth is, she intimidates him. She is more woman than he ever deserved. Whenever they had sex, he came mad fast. She just made him come. Sometimes he would stick it in one time and just bust off. Then he would feel real bad. So bad that he would get mad. He would get mad at her for making him come too quick. Then he would treat her mean. As he thinks about it, he realizes what a cruel cycle he has created. None of it was her fault, except that she kept being with him. Sure, he would have kicked her ass if she tried to leave him, but she was going to get her ass kicked anyway. All she really had to do was stand her ground or tell somebody with some real authority. Jackie is not the only one. He knows a couple of girls who gravitate towards his mean streak. Some women just love bad boys, and Johnny is bad, but Jackie is different from other girls. She's the type of girl you marry. Picturing himself getting married brings a smile to his face. Man, how he wishes he could have Jackie with him there now. He definitely would not be mean to her, not even in front of his boys. He would hold her tight. Then Johnny thinks about his family. His mom and dad would be very upset. Not just upset, furious. They'll probably disown him. There really is no turning back. His name is out there already. The only thing left to do is get caught or die in a blaze of glory. Johnny prefers the latter. For now, however, there's a more pressing concern for Johnny as he stares towards the bathroom. He has to urinate, but he dreads pissing because it stings like a scorpion. He should have gone to the doctor last week. The pus dripping from his penis contains strands of blood, and the odor has become horrible. He tiptoes past the room where Killer is sleeping. He steps into the bathroom, but he does not turn on the light. He doesn't like the way his penis looks, and it hurts more when he can see it. In an effort to decrease the levels of pain, Johnny shuts his eyes tightly and tenses up his whole body. He pushes hard on his pee button, but waste is not easily let out. By the time the infected urine finally reaches the outside world, he wants to scream like a bitch in pain. After a few seconds, he stops. He really isn't finished, but he refuses to continue. Any urination left will have to wait until the next time. Before he can pull up his pants, the bathroom door is pushed open and Snoop gallops in. He goes straight to the toilet and starts drinking. "Wait, Snoop, I didn't flush the toilet yet." He flushes, but Snoop continues to drink until he has had his fill. Time creeps by very slowly for Johnny. He constantly looks at the phone. In fact, he has been staring at the phone for a good hour before he can muster up enough courage to use it. He presses star 67 and then calls Jackie. "Hello? Remember me? You got a lot of nerve calling me. You got a lot of nerve playing me out like you did. You were never good to me. So what's supposed to change now? I can't believe you. You called me just to disrespect me? You ain't nice to no one unless you can get something out of it. That is the beginning of your problems right there. Who the fuck are you to tell me what my problem is? See, that's why I'm about to hang up on your ass right now." Oh, okay, please don't hang up. I really need to talk to somebody. I need to talk to you. About what? About us. There is no us. What the hell you talking about there's no us? There's always going to be an us. Johnny sounds more threatening than he means to. He often comes across intimidating when he does not intend to. It is definitely hang up time. She is about to hang up the phone. Wait, I'm sorry. Needless to say, Jackie is shocked. Johnny never says sorry for anything. He never appears to show remorse for any wrong he does. He's one of those cats who just don't give a fuck. His predatory bad boy way of life was an initial turn on for Jackie, but it quickly became problematic and degrading. Now here he is, showing a vulnerability that she has never witnessed by using two simple words. Quickly, she tests his newfound remorse. "You're sorry? And you should be. You need Jesus." "Bitch, don't tell me what I need." "There it is. Let the real you shine through. You need Jesus because you the reason Dawn is dead." Jackie starts laughing. "You think I'm a joke? You really are stupid. Dawn ain't dead, but you soon will be. You're a dead man talking. Bad boy, what you gonna do when they come for you?" She teases. "You really are an evil bitch. You fucked them, didn't you?" "Fucked them? I sucked them and rode them. Maybe I'll go to the hospital and blow them." "Yeah, and maybe I'll go to Harlem Hospital and pay him a visit too." "Damn, you're dumb. He's not at Harlem Hospital. He's at Metropolitan." Johnny is about to tell Jackie how much of a knucklehead she is when he hears a secret knock on the door. Quickly, he hangs up the telephone and deletes her number from redial. Jackie realizes that she gave out way too much information and tries to change it. Not Metropolitan Hospital. I meant to say Lincoln Hospital. But her words fall on a dead line.